I am live. I wonder if anyone is gonna join me. And then you're live. We're building an audience for you. Cool. Keep going. We're telling your friends to join your video. If you're able to, just wait for a few minutes, maybe like 2 or 3. So hopefully a couple of people will come on. I kind of did a notification and I think I'm on. Yeah, it is still running. That's cool. We're still spreading the word that you're live. This will take a minute. It's my first live video. Well, my second live video. In case anyone sees this, I am outside at home in Miami Gardens. Well, it's fine. So, look, I know that everyone has a very busy day and schedule. I just wanted to come on here to say hello to my family and friends and utilize the Facebook Live option to, I guess, give people some updates. The update is I have surgery coming up this coming Wednesday, September 21st, and it is for a lumpectomy and reconstruction. For those that may or may not know, 4 years ago, July of 2012, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and back then I decided to do a mastectomy, and I've been on treatments ever since. This was August of 2012. So fast forward to 2016, I've been pretty busy. I was working on a congressional campaign. Annette Tadeo was running for Congress, which was awesome. And it was a very busy, dizzying experience. But earlier in the year, I actually, through doing my normal, now more regular physical exams on myself, discovered a lump again this year. And I was a little concerned. It was a hard, it was probably no bigger than a centimeter, I think, if I were to give it a size. But it gave me pause and concern. It was in the same area as my previous surgery, and so I kind of went back and forth with wondering, should I get this examined or should I just, I don't know, pretend that it's a part of my scar? But anyway, I won't get into all of the little details. This year has been pretty amazing. I was invited to be a part of the Ford Models of Courage, which is for survivors and thrivers such as myself to help promote and help newly diagnosed patients with cancer, kind of helping them get better, having them, get more good days. I have no notes in front of me, so I'm just talking off the cuff. I didn't prepare to have this video at all. I just wanted to kind of, go for the gut, be transparent as possible, and just share with you guys just some, a few updates. Again, I know everyone is super busy, so I don't expect a lot of people to log on, but maybe at some point you will decide to share this video with others, which is, fine by me. So again, in the midst of being a part of the Model of Courage, we had an awesome retreat at the Ritz-Carlton in Key Biscayne. And one of the final days of this retreat, I kind of had a breakdown and breakthrough, which was admitting that there may be something wrong and coming to grips that this may be me having to go through this again. So with the help of the lovely ladies that are a part of this group, they helped me re-navigate these waters. Zachary and Zakir are coming outside, so in case you hear a little noise, that's what they are. Trying to do this in a peaceful area, but that's not possible. So anyway, like I said, earlier this year I got a lot of support and help from Kim Hurd, who is also a part of Susan G. Komen, which is how I kind of gotten to this point with being a part of Model of Courage, and the wonderful opportunities that they have given me to give to others. So anyway, and I say that I have to point that out because, despite what a lot of people may think of a Susan G. Komen, organization, they may feel like, all of the money that's being raised is not going to recipients. And I have to say that Susan G. Komen was the organization, along with American Cancer Society to a degree, helped me navigate these waters to get my diagnosis, get my figure out what procedures I had to do, which, it's easy for everyone to be reminded of. It's October, it's breast cancer month, get your mammograms. But what happens beyond that? What happens when you do discover something? What do where do you go and what do you do next? So anyway, they helped me navigate those waters. They also helped me because I didn't have health care insurance at the time. And this time, because of being an independent consultant and due to other resources or lack thereof, I was able to get full coverage for my new treatment route. Anyway, I say that to say this. I went through the process again, which was the mammogram, which was now finding a new primary physician, because I left for California, came back, and my appointments and where I was going with my doctors had changed. I was no longer in Dade County. I had moved to Broward County, and so I had been hearing wonderful things about Memorial, and I wanted to actually start seeing doctors through the Memorial Regional system. So anyway, I have a primary doctor now. I have met with and got my biopsy with the surgical oncologist who took a piece of the tissue of the area that I had concerns for, and I think it took them about 2 weeks. It took them longer than usual, but I believe it took them longer than usual because there was something there. And so it was revealed in July of this year that my concern turned into my reality, and my issue again. So I do have breast cancer. It is a reoccurrence, and what that means is that I was treated for breast cancer before, and I think they give you, I can't give you estimates and numbers at the moment, but you have like a up to 5-year window for them to hope that it doesn't come back. And so it's been 4 years. It came back. And at this point, it's not me getting a mastectomy again. It's now going for the localized area. For those that don't know, it's in the same area as it was before. I don't know the size. I don't know all the details. I do know that it's also estrogen positive. So the treatments that I'm on right now, I'm getting texts on my phone. Sure, we can go to the gym tomorrow. And so the treatment path that they gave me before, some of it will remain. I am still taking a medication to suppress my estrogen levels, which, you can say it's not working, you can say it is working. I can't really say at this moment why things have happened the way that they've happened. I have my own theories. I won't get into that right now, but I just wanted to make sure that I shared with you guys that I am having surgery this coming Wednesday. It's Memorial, and I guess for those that would like more details, you can feel free to inbox me. You can feel free to share to the different groups and networks that I belong, Miami Norland, FIU, I can't think of what else, the model of courage may also share. That's basically it. I can probably go on and on for too long to talk about this, but I just wanted to say I am in good spirits, which is half the battle. I don't feel sick. I feel absolutely fine. I think I've gotten over the mental of finding a lump, and that, kind of directed me emotionally and spiritually in not the best posture. But now that I know, it's more of a sense of relief. I did get a PET scan, and it was negative, which means it has not spread anywhere. I have already shared this with my close-knit of family and friends, so there are a good amount of people that already know this, but there is still an extension of close family and friends. We are coming up on October, which is Breast Cancer Month. We are in September, which is, I don't remember what type of cancer. We just had the telethon for Stand Up for Cancer happen during Labor Day weekend, and there's going to be so many more different phases and events. So, really quickly, the model of courage, the Ford, I can't remember the site, but the apparel, 100% of the apparel sales goes directly to organizations that are helping with breast cancer research and helping patients, gain access to more good days. And our group in Miami is actually figuring out ways to also help on a local level. We are going to be raising some money because we want to provide gift baskets to newly diagnosed patients. So, if you have some spare change, $20, $30, $40, $100, please feel free to contact me. We are raising funds to provide gift baskets. We are raising money to, help on a cellular, on a local level. And so that's one of the things. The other thing is that I had my own group team for Susan G. Komen, but I'm actually going to be joining it with the DeLimers, which is Carla and Marlon Hill group, which is amazing. They have a group of like 400 people and growing strong. My group was like 5 people last year, which is fine. It's all for the good, but I wanted to join because I realized being a part of others is, it's beneficial for us all. And the group is amazing. It's like awesome food, it's music, it's it's full on carnivals. I look forward to participating and being a part of their group. I have not done my logo to add to their shirt, but I'm just reminding folks to join their group for this year's Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure walk. That is October 15th. I am also an ambassador for Susan G. Komen. I was helping with their second group of Warriors in Pink, and it's been awesome, figuring out the time and getting on the calls and pushing the project along. But it's been a wonderful experience there. So, I'm sharing all this because I am a huge advocate for being transparent, good, bad, or indifferent. I think that it's really important to, kind of take the mask off, even though I'm wearing almost full face of makeup. But, look, I wanted to at least look cute in my transparency. And, I just wanted to share all of that I can recall with you. The most important things are that I have a recurrence of cancer. It has not spread. I am doing a lumpectomy and reconstruction, which is this reconstruction will be in stages because this time they want me to do radiation, which I did not do before because I chose to do the mastectomy. I know that there's a lot of holistic and other protocols that are out there that I would love to be a part of. Radiation is not something that I want to do, but at this point, I guess it's necessary because according to my doctors, this is a reoccurrence. I am sharing all of this because, some of it is a little frustrating to hear. Especially when you see Dr. Haidia Nicole, I think her last name is Green, I'm sorry. Again, my memory is not that great. But, and numerous doctors that are coming up with different treatment options that can, that can help with making this process not as, I guess, devastating. Chemo is pretty devastating. I did not have to do the traditional chemo. I've been doing the daily pills, which is Tamoxifen. There's a couple. Deandra Mott Alston. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Look, I'm educating myself as I'm educating others. So, don't hold me to. I'm just sharing. Because that's what I'm used to doing. That's what I know to do. And I know that this would be helpful. And I don't want the devastation of, oh my God, this has happened, and the million questions that I sometimes get on a feeling. I feel fine. I'm so sorry. You know what? God is not going to give me anything more than I can handle. So I'm fine, and I'm dealing with it. So, again, I'm thank you for one person, that's on there, that's logging on. I will go. This is probably going on way too long. But again, inbox me if you have questions. I do want you guys to really be cognizant of your own health and to make sure that you get your regular exams once at least a year. If there are other things that you need to be wary of, work on that. I have to work back on my weight and work on, what I eat, even though I don't eat poorly. When stress and things occur, I get a little sweet tooth. But anyway, many, thank you for all of your well wishes, near and far, when they come. I am okay. If you'd like more information about my surgery and, whatever questions you want to send me flowers or cards, you can do that too. It's always helpful. I do this because it helps me, and and sometimes it'll help others, and I don't want for people to be afraid of the unknown or afraid of certain diseases that really affects our community in large numbers, and not feel like they don't have anyone that they can talk to. You can talk to me. Okay, so other than that, let me plug my consulting company, the McLune Group. I may be out of commission for a few days, but I'm still available. I am also actively working with Total Life Changes. It's totallifechanges.com/the McLune Group. They have a lot of amazing products that I have now incorporated in my life for better health. And the fact is that I give GNC my money, so I might as well do something that will positively impact my cash flow. And so if anyone wants to hear about that, feel free to inquire as well. But anyway, love you guys. Share, like. I don't know what you can do to the Facebook Live stuff, but if you can, please do share. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I may give some updates if there are any significant updates that I need to share tomorrow. And I will probably do something leading up to the wee morning hours of my surgery. It's an outpatient procedure scheduled for this Wednesday, 5:45 a.m. And that's it. So thank you, and I'll talk to you all soon.